All right.
I'm waiting for the magic words in the chat.
Right. The
The magic
hosting.
words.
Come on.
Can I do that? Do I have powers?
You might
I
be
don't have
able
permission to
to.
perform that action. I
Hmm.
tried slash unhost, but it
Well,
didn't let me.
there it goes.
Hey, there we go. No longer hosting.
Ah. So
So, you know what we ought to do to start this stream off, Sly09,
what's that now,
the
button?
premier card streamer, is we can talk about what we're doing while you're cracking some packs.
Yeah. So there's a new set, new two sets, old
New
sets
block.
on here on Magic the Gathering Arena.
They give
Kaladesh
you a bunch
block.
of the cards from the block that are worth anything, and then also give you a bunch of packs. It's very weird.
Yeah, I'm gonna quick show that if I.
You can't
God,
sort
I
by set
still
because
can't sort
screw
by
you.
set.
Just type in Fatal Push.
Yeah, well, commons and uncommons from Kaladesh block you get 2x of, rares and mythics you get 1x of, and then specific cards you just get a playset.
Yeah, cards that you want to play.
Yeah, like there are certain, I think it's 620 cards.
Yeah, well, if you type in Torch of Defiance, you'll get her too.
Heart of
And Heart of
Kieran,
Kieran.
Chandra.
Also, they introduced some cards just not being readable. Look at Chandra there. You can't read any of the text. Just does not show up even when you zoom in. You get an emblem win. Oh, there's a scroll
There's a
bar.
scroll bar. My card has a scroll bar.
4 abilities.
I mean, look, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Well, I love Jackie Chan, legendary planeswalker Chan.
So yeah, we get packs. Yay. Oh, that's good.
Also gets the the scroll bar. Yeah, that's actually useful.
Yeah, duels are those things you always need more of. That's like, it sucks because on Arena, one of the biggest sinks is that a lot of decks just need like 8x duels, so you get all these wild cards, and it's like, well, time to spend them on duels.
Or you just play shitty versions of your deck for a while you're playing the tap lands.
Oh yeah, that's the artifact games. This is also me sort of remembering the set, and you remembering the set, because we're going to be drafting this in a little bit.
Thing is, I don't know this set because I've never drafted or helped anyone draft this set as far as I know. Although I know the important cards. There's just no hit a red behind it. Is that a mythic? It's a wildy card. It's one of the best things you could open.
Except for, I always think like, oh, it's a wild card, every time.
Oh, it's this thing that's more valuable than what it could have been.
Right, but it has less of an impact, you know? Like when a card shows up, it's like, oh, a card. When this shows up, it's like, oh.
I get happier when I open a good wild card than when I open just a junk rare or something.
Well, right, like I know in my brain that a wild card is more valuable than a random card because it can be anything. But then there's the primal part of the brain that just tells me, like, oh, like it's a wild card. You got nothing.
Okay.
You got a blank. You got a blank piece of cardboard.
I don't know if I'm more or less in tune with my primal brain if I do or do not experience that, and I don't think it matters.
All right.
What does matter though, Jens?
What matters is we're playing the worst version of Kaladesh Limited. This is Kaladesh with Aether Revolt.
So you just can't be Doomed Operative out the butt.
Well, the thing is, like, I actually think Triple Kaladesh is a really cool draft format.
Yeah, I like Triple Kaladesh.
I think that Aether Revolt Kaladesh is a okay draft format.
Well, it's like a lot of your energy payoff cards just aren't in Aether Revolt. Like you get there's like Common Cycle.
I think
like
that's it. Like, you know,
that's really it.
Oh, so okay, the pack now you can see one bonus pack 20%, 22%, 24%, 26%, 30%, 35%, 40%, and then guaranteed.
The transparency is nice when you're gambling.
Yeah. So that is Kaladesh continuously change. Let's go ahead and actually do a draft. Oh, what do you do?
Okay, 5 mana 2/2,
It's a good
but
start.
you get energy, and you get you get a relentless assault if you can.
If you can 8 energy.
Yeah, so you got to get. So that's like every 4 turns on its own. And then we just have like this.
Which is also a really strong card because it hands off flying to all your vehicles. Good.
Okay, let's what else we got in here?
We're gonna have to read some cards, you know? Check them out.
That's okay.
Yeah, the
Not
flash on it
exciting.
makes it alright, and it's an outlet for your energy. This is...
This is a aggression card.
Yeah, this is Damage Trick, and it's actually pretty good at Damage Trick. Dawnfeather Eagle, I played this card a lot in this format, because it's like, okay, flyer with a team pump. We have a pretty decent removal. The Prowler, which...
It's nah. It's
reminiscent of a card in Dominaria, sort of.
except that was an instant.
Right, it's an instant that makes a sapling. Poisoner, this is one of the better of these, like, you know, energy
like this,
makers.
and like there's like Useful Knight is one of them, I think.
Yeah. Target farmer gains indestructible until end of turn, make a servo.
Let's think a decent trick.
Improvise, we've got a keyword for the set.
There's one card with Improvise ever made that matters. This isn't one, but this is like an alright card.
Yeah, there's a couple in the set that are like alright ones. Destructive Tampering, which is either Sorcery Speed Shatter for 3 or Falter.
This card's probably playable.
Yeah.
Much the same.
Much the same. The Turret.
Telemtor's Darts. Really,
Yeah.
it's a way to get energy, but it's also Telemtor's Darts.
It's a way to get energy, like, a lot of the ways to get... So, sometimes you have cards like this that are designed for energy making, and their payoff is poor. And then you have cards like this where the way they make energy is poor, but their payoff is strong.
But the trick is you gotta play, like, both. I remember the Filigree Crawler having really great art and being a kind of lame card.
Yeah, but the Filigree Crawler makes a 1/1 Thopter on death.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
Okay, so we either pick this Mythic that could be... Okay, really the trick with this guy is that just 5 mana 2/2 Double Strike Haste. Is that powerful enough? That's reasonably powerful, but is it powerful enough?
I kind of want to see, you know?
Because we could just pick a flyer.
Right, we have a good flyer here. I think Lightning Runner is something worth trying out, so let's give it a shot. What are you?
Oh, there's one thing. We don't know if red is even draftable in this format because of the bots.
Yeah, we won't know. Oh, hey. This is a strong pilot.
This is a rather... It's also just like a good creature. Like
Yeah.
this thing, it becomes tapped on its own when you just attack with it.
Ooh,
It's
but
Thopterist, like...
I think this is the best card in the pack, by far.
Yeah. What does that Cube Hauler do? I was reading it, but there was so much tech. It was like...
Cube
tap,
Hauler,
untap.
Cube Hauler is 4 tap X artifacts. Look at the top X cards, put 1 in your hand, and rest on bottom. So,
Okay, you have to tap another artifact for this to be Archivist.
yeah, I'm looking for... we got Barricade Breaker, the Welder. This is a cycle of things that, like, make use of your mana. The Automatons. Leave in the Dust. I'm looking for Crew. Oh, wow. Thank you very much for the bits, Smash. Thank you very much. Happy Pride, everybody.
$.
Let's go ahead and pick up Maverick Thopterist and see if we can... Because there should be some good energy working and payoff cards in here.
Snake!
Snake!
Can we just go, like, 5 color with the snake?
Oh,
Don't
God.
do that.
So, the way Snake works... whenever one or more counters would be put on an artifact or creature you control, you may put plus 1 of those counters. Whenever one or more counters would be put... whenever you would get those, which counts energy, you get plus 1.
Yep, so it's just +1s. There's the blue flyer there of that cycle. The Storm Crow.
The Storm Crow. There's Daring Demolition, which is just 4 mana removal. Artifact Destruction in black. In a way. Very.
In a way.
Combustion. So Combustion Implement's actually kind of cool. Because there's a keyword in the set. We haven't seen any of the... I want to show off Crew, and I want to show off Revolt, but we haven't seen it.
Revolt. Revolt is why Fatal Push is just destroy target creature in Modern.
Yeah, I don't... Is it worth going this, like... sidestepping?
No. I think either the Implement or the Storm Crow are both fine things.
Alright, let's go ahead and get some energy payoff and things, then. We'll go ahead and swoop. Hidden stockpile, if you...
we could have been 5 colors.
Here we go.
Here's Revolt.
So Revolt is at the end... not always at the end of turn. Revolt sometimes end of turn, sometimes on cast, sometimes on coming to play. But the thing it cares about is if a permanent you control left the battlefield.
Like bounced, dead, exiled, it all counts.
Yep. I think Chandra's Revolution here.
This is a decent removal spell.
With a weird side effect.
Yeah, basically it kind of does she learned that from what's his name? The cat. He could tap things and make them not untap.
Johnny?
Yeah, Johnny, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let's pick up some removal. I want some implements. Implement of Examination's probably fine to have in the deck.
It's some removal. Servo Schematic.
Yeah.
This is a really bad version of Aether Wellspring.
Yep.
It's still probably playable, but it's a 2-mana 1/1. What does that vehicle do?
The vehicle's Mobile Garrison. When it attacks, you can untap another... So, okay, vehicle. You have crew, means you have to tap X power of creatures, and then it turns into a creature for the turn. It's an artifact without being a creature otherwise.
And this one has pseudo-vigilance.
Yeah, oh, another.
Yeah, but you can, like, untap the guy that crewed it.
Right.
So, like, card draw, or...
Pick up an implement. I like having one or two of those.
This is the crab.
Okay.
Just a flyer.
No, this is the hexproof one.
Oh, yeah. It looks like it has wings. There's, like, a bunch of Vidalcan in this set that have, like, that pose that are flyers.
Prey Upon. And, Lifecraft Cavalry, so... Pick this up and see if we can get, like, some things to... Ooh, Sly Requisitioner. Ooh.
This is like a weird, Pawn of Ulamog.
Yeah. I might pick it up because the only other card I care about in here is the Reservoir Walker, and I don't like this enough.
Negate might be like a playable 23rd, but we could see if that goes anywhere.
Yeah. Ah, non-artifact spells you cast have Improvise, Implement of Malice, another Crawler. We can pick up Leave in the Dust or a Gear Smasher.
What does Gear Smasher do?
Second artifact to 2 damage each opponent.
Okay, it's Hurloed Minotaur with the maybe ability.
Yeah. But the thing is that it works with, like, the implements, because the implements draw on going into the graveyard, not on sack.
They're like, spell bombs.
We don't have a lot of artifacts at the Mo, and I kind of want a couple for this deck to function for, like, the Thopterist and such. Take the Leave in the Dust. Alright, so what comes around?
Bunch of black, the turret, or like a 4-mana 2/2, or some frankly unappealing. Okay, we did one artifacts. Is that one playable?
Yeah, this is not great.
Much Glass Hulk, or just an Earth element or Fire Elemental?
Yeah. Alright, we can kind of see.
Yeah, we get our Precise Strike anyways, or we can pick up Gonti's Machinations.
Sure.
Hey, Crab.
Ah, Battle on the Big Bridge. I like Battle on the Big Bridge. It's a good removal spell.
It's rather powerful removal. What else do we got in here, though? Okay, that's not the Brawler I thought it was, but Aether Chaser is a very good creature.
Yeah.
There's also Ornithopter.
Yeah. Literal Ornithopter. Also, Universal Solvent.
Yep.
This is like the candle from...
Yeah, Blood Skull Candle. Yeah, Aether Chaser is also like an artifact because it just comes with a 1/1. Or
Yeah.
we could Battle on the Big Bridge is a card I would splash for if we wanted to try that direction.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pick up... I like the Chaser a lot. And I want a bit more energy stuff going on in the deck. Like, I want...
Because we do have the double attacker.
Oh, wow. Okay, there's a lot of...
Bunch of white. What's that vehicle? The Daredevil Dragster.
Daredevil Dragster is... At the end of combat, if Daredevil Dragster attacked or blocked, put a counter on it. If that's 2 counters, sack it, draw 2 cards.
I remember you liking this card.
Yeah, well, I thought it was nifty. I don't think I ever... Oh, I don't know if I ever played with it. There's a lot of good white in this. I guess, like, here, specifically.
There's also Chandra's Revelation. You know what that card... You know what Daredevil Dragster actually reminds me of?
What's that?
Our favorite worthless creature, Mardu Blazebringer.
Oh, the blade, yeah.
That's why you liked it, yeah.
That's probably why I liked it. I'm picking more Chandra's Revolutions.
420, blaze it. Happy Pride, everybody. Oh, man, we could...
Oh, my God. You know what? I think I'm picking this card.
If we had picked up... Oh, man, I really wish we had picked up the X-Spell, though.
I know.
Oh, what is that flyer, though?
Improvised flying. The thing is that this is Edict. Discard a card. You pick up a creature, draw. It's a 4.
It's a mini ultimatum.
The problem is it's in a format where there's servos, but I'm still interested enough in it.
Although, okay.
No, we picked the Thopterist and table this.
Yes, Thopterist a better pick.
Improvise. Improvise is convoke, but you tap artifacts.
Yep, improvise is convoke with artifacts. And who would have thought that the one improvised card that broke out of the format would be the one that's just Court of Calling?
Yeah, but yeah, so you can tap artifacts for the colorless mana. So Maverick Thopterist, if we tap some of our things, can be cheaper than we want. Opponent improvements.
It's a 6/6 crew 3. Or take into custody as tap is a single Frost Breath.
Yeah, that's really poor.
I think that art looks really old. That looks like art from, like, the art on Taken to Custody looks like it might be from, like, Mercadian Masks or
then,
Judgment or something.
Death Dismissal being split for 3.
Yep, it's White's Arc Lightning.
Alright, well, we want to pick up a vehicle then, or?
We might have a little issue. Okay, their Aether Chaser can, like, just on its own after it makes the 1/1 crew it. That's a little better.
Yeah. Aid from the Cowl. Revolt at the end of your at the end step if permanent you control of the battlefield. Reveal the top card of your library. If it's permanent, put it in the battlefield, and otherwise put it in the bottom. Or we just pick Shock.
Or we pick Shock. The classic taste.
It's Shock. A Tog.
That's a Tog.
That's a Tog.
You got a Tog. Beginning of your instep deals 2 damage to a Jaded Artifacts controller.
And then makes a Gremlin.
That's a little lame.
What about Ice Over?
Removal is great.
Yeah.
Our removal suite's kind of good, actually. Just our creature base is a little weird. The Eel, Mobile Garrison.
The Frontline Rebel's a bit odd. It's nice, but like.
If we had more vehicles, the trick you can do is just use it to crew so it doesn't run in and die.
Yep. I'll pick up the Moray.
That's a Moray.
Oh, Universal Solvent or another Inventor. I like these. I actually like the Inventor a lot, but we might actually want some cheap artifact for
that
a
seems reasonable. Yeah.
So I'm going to pass up on that.
What's that blue guy do?
Bounce target artifact for
5 mana, 3/2.
Yeah, it's that there's a creature like this in Dominaria.
Yeah.
That's a wizard. So
they found out how to make Mana War bad, which is to make it expensive.
Ooh.
That's probably playable. I like that. We might even get another one.
Yeah, I think that means I'm not getting Dark Intonations #2 back Intimations.
Yeah, intimation. Is there any fixing? Can we get like an Aether Hub or something?
Yeah, that's kind of what we need. Master Trinketer, Servo Liker,
Glimmer is
Glimmers,
just like reasonably good.
Furious Reprisal, Aether Theorist, Scries,
Windrake, Fireweaver's all right. Not demolish, not shatter, but
Chain.
and the Daredevil, the Ghost Train.
Yeah, I think we pick up the blasters though, right? Like,
Yeah, that Blaster is on theme. If it wasn't Blasters, I really like Glimmer of Genius, but
same.
Blasters is. If we just be like really good removal, we can't lose, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Damage to any target equal to the number of cards in hand, then Winds of Change.
Yep. We also have Aether Meltdown, -4. Malfunction, tap doesn't untap. Pyrohelix, which is fire.
Fire. Man, we've got like good removal here, and then like a probably bad spell.
Yeah. So what do we want? Do we like Faithful Showdown could be big burn if we're just like, late game we just, hold
Since
lands.
our plan so far is to be like 1-for-1ing, we would have to like hold lands for it to work.
Yeah, or I could just pick up some more 1-for-1 removal in Aether Meltdown or Malfunction.
Meltdown helps our... What way do we have to use energy right now? We can make 1/1s, we can double our attack step.
We have the cannon, I guess.
Yeah, we do have the cannon, which we're probably not playing. But we have one more. We have the Amore.
Yeah, the Moray. Can use it for pump.
Yeah, water coursers.
Yep.
So the Meltdown could be good for that.
Yeah.
I
kind of like it as a trick. Let's go that.
Also does for that. Just more of these things, huh?
Yep. A Voyager, Blast Push, Puzzle Knot, +3/+3 to an attacking creature. Another Malfunction. Honestly, thinking a little bit about this Puzzle Knot. I know that's weird.
Puzzle Knot's not bad at all, because it's not a completely worthless waste of time. Plus, we never got a artifact sacker, did we?
No.
But it doesn't help us improvise.
I think it's that or like the Malfunction or even like built. Let me go with the Puzzle Knot. Ooh, here we go. Here's a win condition for the deck.
It's Affinity!
Finally.
It's Affinity, everybody!
It has Affinity. And
Affinity for artifacts.
And this thing's big.
It also like a 5/6.
Yeah, 5/6 and can be unblockable, so...
This card actually gets played in an Affinity deck. In Pauper.
Sadly,
Self-assembler much less good in full, because Aether Revolt does have an assembly worker in it, but it sucks.
Yeah. Peacock? Peafowl?
Peafowl, not that bad.
I mean, we also have Pyrohelix and Aether Theorist here, too.
Here's one thing. What is our creature count? This one does not automatically tell us. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Okay, so if we play all of our creatures, we can cut like 2 of them and be fine. So we can maybe... But the Peafowl is probably alright.
Either Peafowl or... Like, Theorist is a lot of energy as well. Like, which... Like, that's... It's a decent way to spend it, too. But Pyrohelix is nice as well.
Yeah, removal could be good.
Let me pick some more removal up. Oh.
We never found a way to fix our splash, otherwise that unlicensed disintegration would be going right into our deck. We would just have to go off Hero Swamp.
I'm still thinking about it.
What else is in the pack? If there's nothing, it'd just be the train, right?
It'd be like that, or like maybe Salvate and Gremlins.
We get our train anyways, if we want it.
Yeah,
or actually, Ruinous Gremlin is like a fairly high pick anyways.
Yeah. Ways to kill artifacts. Windrake. Aether Tradewinds, huh?
It's a decent card. There's also just Windrake and Salivating Gremlins.
Yeah.
Again, that's like that looks like this. That looks a lot like the 7th edition art for Windrake. Do you know what that image is?
Yeah, I can see it in my mind.
Hmm.
Do I have anything that I want to? I do.
Yeah, we have some like guys that make Thopters.
Ooh. Sorry, Windrake. Counter-target colorless spell.
Extraction, Salivating Gremlins.
I think we can finally play a Gremlins.
We're not playing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. You might make the deck.
Oh,
and we get our P-Foul anyways. Hey, if we get our Vault progress. Yeah, they've had, in the update, they added a bunch of annoying pop-up things that happen when things happen.
The cool thing about that is that didn't tell me anything.
Nope.
That was an animation.
That told you that some cards you picked, you already have 4 of.
Somewhere in the world, something has changed.
An event has occurred somewhere.
It's great.
Okay, first question first. Are we playing Hero Swamps?
Yeah,
I think we would play 2 Swamps.
I haven't decided on that yet, and I think that's going to come down to like how many playables we end up with outside of it. I think the first thing we're doing is playing the pair of Thopterists. That too. So one thing I've noticed, artifacts with colored activations go in that color.
Yeah, because it's their color identity.
Well, not by the rules, by like EDH standards, but
yeah, not by the rules though. In the rules, they're colorless.
Yeah. Okay, and then for red, we've got Shock, Aether Chaser.
Every kill
Lightning
spell.
around here, every kill spell in the world. Gremlins.
We're at 41 now.
Okay. So, like, unlikely that I actually fit these 2 in.
Well, yeah. So we're playing both those blowers puzzle knot. I guess they both sort of do something for our
That's a good question.
Energy for our stuff.
Let's take a look at that. So we've got what do we have that spends? We've got Swooper Chaser, Lightning Runner. I don't even have the Moray in here.
Yeah. Not even with the Teleporter starts.
So maybe I don't want both because there's just not a lot of.
It'd be for the improvise on the Thopterist would be the main, and the Gear Winder Serpent would be the reason to keep them around.
Yeah.
So maybe one of them.
Yeah, one of them sounds good.
The other reason to play them would be if our deck contained Hero Swamps.
Yeah, if our deck
attempt to scry to them.
Right, if our deck did include Hero Swamp, that would be a different thing, you know?
I'm really happy we have the Implement of Examination, because of all of our one-for-one removal...
We need something. Like, I kind of feel like I do feel the missingness of that glimmer, you know?
Yeah, but I like that we have something.
Alright. I think our win condition is just like this upper end here, like these 4 cards. We'll see how this plays out.
Like, maybe we make a bunch of Thopters with Aether Chaser.
Yeah, or like, you know, trade wins on the Thopterist.
Just fly in for a bunch.
So let's go ahead and call it good.
Just 9-8 right away.
But yeah, this is a set that, again, I like Triple Kaladesh a lot more because there's a lot more options for it.
Yeah, Triple Kaladesh and Energy becomes like a thing. And also, everybody has that 2/2 flyer vehicle.
Oh, yeah.
We've got 2/3, I think.
Yeah.
Actually.
The Sky Skiff, I think?
Yeah, the Sky Skiff. Yeah, the Gremlins are great, but they made Standard worse because they're not goblins, so Goblin War Chief is worse. But Goblin War Chief will have his day.
It's true.
In the next sets when they print more goblins.
Well, M19 already has that one like double goblin.
Yeah, we're going to have a standard with Goblin War Chief, Skirk Prospector, and kind of. I think this is, for one, this is a 2-lander that's off color.
Yeah.
This is just flat a mulligan.
This is too close to a mulligan to be like not. If we don't draw red, we're hyper off. If we drew red, we'd be fine.
This is they know we're always to Fury.
Oh, okay, this is fine.
It also does that. It mulls you to 5 and then draws you the 6th card. It's weird.
Do I want this?
We're gonna want double blue eventually.
Yeah, I think I do.
Like we're playing for the long game here.
Yeah, I'll have to be a little selective on my shots. It's fine. Your turn. There have been some changes, by the way.
Yeah, that thing's just gonna pop up every single time. I would love to disable that. Now you can tell when your opponent's scrying, you don't know what the scry decision is at. You know what I just noticed about Jaya there?
Yeah.
She looks a lot like Carrie Fisher.
Hmm.
Like she looks like think of like Last Jedi Carrie
Yeah,
Fisher.
yeah.
It's that pout she's doing.
It's my opponent has plays. It would auto passed if they didn't.
Unless they have to full control.
Yeah,
which I think is the correct way to play, but I still haven't done it.
Yeah.
I broke down and disabled auto tap, but I'll be damned if I enable full control.
Alright. On the plus side, putting the island on top does give us double blue for this. On the bottom side,
well, the good news is we're only 1 land away from casting it.
Yeah, and then I can just hold every other land.
We was Shock, yeah.
Yep.
And we're also 4 mana Flame Slash.
Yep. With a tap on it. Is this seriously a pass on 4? I guess we're passing just as much, so... Oh my god.
Okay.
Alright.
The island was a mistake, everybody. We found out 5 turns later.
Yeah. Oh, they were off color.
We know what land we're tapping with the Revolution when they slam.
Yeah.
Like 5 mana 4/4 here.
Sure hope this is just a 5 mana 4/4. Sure.
That'll get it.
That does get it.
Nimbus of the Isle does.
Sorcery. Damn.
Yeah, they would just trade if we did that.
Alright, well, in order to make sure auto tap does not mess me up, I'm gonna do this second. Alright, so Lightning Runner will be able to start getting in next turn. Probably get shocked.
Man, really? Is green their only business?
Maybe.
Okay, here we go.
Do they just have a shock for this is the question.
I'm going to believe no, they're actually going to fire it. Okay, they let it attack, so they might not have anything.
Like a Gideon Reproach style. Like, I showed off Deft Blasters or whatever the heck it's called.
Yeah, maybe they think we'll have a built-up smash, which we don't, but maybe they'll think that. Nah, they're going to do it. That's fine, though. We get the energy.
Yeah, Deft Dismissal is the name of the card I'm thinking of. It's 4 mana, deal 3 split to attackers and blockers. Oh, just impeccable timing. Okay, sure.
It's the cat.
Yep, we do get some energy. Wonder how it's shown. Alright.
Yep, it's like that.
God, there's just so much nothing going on here.
This is fine.
Okay.
Okay, they're gonna gain some life. I wonder how valuable Shock will be in this matchup.
Yeah,
I guess we're making a large creature, I guess.
Alright, they need to have like a... I mean, at this point, they literally need to have a pacifism, right? Like... I assume they will, because they have 5 cards in hand and have passed every turn except for this last one, so... It's very likely our opponent just goes ahead and, like, Gremlin in the Headlights. You know that one.
I don't know that one, but I assume it's a pacifism.
It's a pacifism that's like, whenever you attack with a vehicle, exile this creature. Yeah, that's...
Is it 3 mana?
Yes.
Okay. We might have took that block if we had Aether Meltdown up.
Yeah, I would have. But I sure as hell ain't gonna take that block, like, against somebody who... Oh, shock.
Shock. Shock does something?
Shit! No!
No, it doesn't.
No! Well, okay.
Oh, okay, maybe it does. Well, we can just attack.
Yeah.
Or do we... Why don't we attack? Or do we attack? It's like...
So we can melt down the walker, and we can bounce the osprey. This is a really good bird, by the way.
It's a rather good bird. That bird's legs should not be coming where the bird's legs are. I don't know. It's kind of weird looking. Maybe it's just a weird pose it's doing.
Hey. Hey.
Leave in the Dust is a decent card.
Nice.
Hey, something to do with our... Finally. Hellhole.
Yeah.
What does Oath of... What's her do?
Planeswalkers cost one less.
Okay. It's just...
It's +1/+1 counter your team on coming to play, and then your walkers cost one less. So, like, they could have some walkers.
They could have a... Although, all we know about them right now is they're playing white spells.
Yeah. Want them to try to pump bird again. Am I shock? I think you are shock here. Interesting. They still have something here. Oh. Ha! Yeah, all right.
Are we not on their instep?
No, that doesn't care.
No,
This doesn't care about end step or what. Wait, we were in
combat?
combat?
I know, we were shocking them on combat step is what I meant. Like, not before we took damage.
Wait, that wasn't end of... Yeah, no, that wasn't end of turn?
Yeah, no, that we were on their main step.
I thought that was end of turn.
Yeah, I thought we were at their instep too. That's weird.
I thought we were... Because it said my turn down there, right? Like... What? I feel cheated.
That was weird. Let's play a Youthful Knight.
I feel incredibly cheated right there. Because, like, this card doesn't have flash, which is what I thought it did. But no, like, that's...
What step were we on?
We must have been in their main. God, that sucked. Like, we lost our best creature for nothing.
Yeah, for very little. For nothing, yeah. We got Necrotald because whatever. And now they're going to play a super creature that just delegitimizes our... They're going to play a super creature that gets solvented.
Yeah, or that creature is getting...
Or blasted.
Yeah, let's blast it.
And then we can make a 1/1.
I think they have another... impeccable timing.
Pay energy, take action.
Sure. Two cards in hand.
Among other things, one thing I'm unhappy about is that you can't put a stop on your opponent's, on each of your opponent's combat steps. You just have to know. You just have to pay attention. Like I can't. Like it'll give you the prompt on.
Oh, they actually did have Death Dismissal. Okay.
Okay. Like they'll give you a stop, but you can't put a stop there. You just have to know.
Yeah.
Because the freaking thing is in the way. I haven't noticed if they fixed the first strike step thing or not.
Oh. I didn't need a board anyway.
think our opponent's plan is similar to ours.
Removal. I'm still just really annoyed at the fact that I got necrotalled by, like...
What's the text on Aether trade ones?
Target permanent you control and target permanent you don't control.
Okay, to make the card work, it does let you pick up lands. Okay, so we can, if they play a creature we absolutely have to kill, we can bounce their crackdown.
Yeah.
Or solvent back.
Yeah. So yeah, they're gonna start getting servos because they got a lot of energy to spare. This is the worst in the cycle, just because its size is very poor, but...
They're attacking with their O4.
Ooh.
Good noise.
Yep. Hey.
Okay, now we have a trick.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good trick, I think.
Although they just replay the crackdown, but... We can also bounce our untaps enchantment and, like, put it on the goat.
Yeah, if we want to, like, move around where that is, because Harpooner is not actually a real...
It's just a 2/2. We have a 2/3.
How about we do that? How about I'm gonna catch Aether Inspector in combat, bounce my ice over, kill the Aether Inspector.
And then we freeze the goat.
Yeah, then we freeze the goat.
And then the 2/2 we can just block because it's a 2/2 and we control a 2/3. Reviewing the tapes that turn, the button set end of turn during their main phase to tell you to move to the end of turn phase. That's not how it usually goes, though.
I yet am still unhappy about all of this, and it will take me until we are no longer in this game specifically to get over it. I very much dislike it when a thing completely outside of my control causes me to lose. Like, in the sense of, like, not a game part, not a game, like, you know, not like, you played incorrectly, but nah, the interface fucked up. That's good. We definitely need another, like, threat on the board.
Yeah, we could spare our Thopterist for drawing one of those. Or just a 4/4, really.
Yeah, we do have those 4/4s. A Thopterist would be good.
We kind of would. No, we got Island instead.
Alright. I have, I think, 2 turns of life left in me.
Let's see. They attack all out this turn.
We take 4, kill the Harpooner. They make a 1/1. Next turn, they attack all out, and I take 3 and die. Ooh. So this can jump creatures for energy. Alright.
Hooray!
Alright, I am glad to be out of this game.
Well, the phase
What the fuck?
Yeah, you explode now. Yeah, the phase is shown by the orange symbol, except combat damage, all the combat phases and stuff. I don't know.
Wow, you just explode.
Yeah, you explode.
Whatever. We're done with that game. That one's over. So
That one's over.
I can leave.
We get to look at this Star Wars thing in the background while Carrie Fisher comes and fights Idris Elba.
Why is there an AT in the background there? No, it's not an AT.
No, it's the thing the Jawas
use. Yeah, the sand.
The sand crawler, maybe. The sand's great.
Yeah, I'm in. I'm probably gonna hold the solvent so that I can pump the gremlins.
Yeah.
This seems good. Oh, and we're fighting a lizard wizard.
Yep, a lizard wizard.
It's a good name. So yeah, no more Bells and Lock on the other side. I think it's just these two. Okay.
You hold up fire. Is it going to be the Knight of Fire? Or are they going to play Doomed Operative? No.
No.
They're going to play an annoying creature. And we're just going to hold... Yeah, we can play our guy.
Yeah, I'm going to play my guy.
I forgot we had a guy. Otherwise, I would just say, oh, we get to hold up 3 mana... mana leak.
Yeah, but we get to do that next turn when I play Solvent, and then I get to still leave this up because this taps for mana.
Yeah. I just want to kill our guy. They're going to Essence Extract it. Mind Rot. The Counterspell or the Solvent? Or
I think
this
Pyro Helix, honestly, because I like this for countering a thing, I like this for having a big threat, and I like this for letting me punch through.
Mind Rot.
Alright.
Honestly, I'm a little afraid... Oh, that's being dumb. I'm a little afraid of Mind Rot in conjunction with an 0-4. Because if I was doing a draft, and I just ended up getting a bunch of those 0-4s and like 6 copies of Mind Rot, just like as the dregs, I would think about playing that deck, you know, right? Ninth Bit Patrol's an alright guy.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
So we just hold up our...
Yeah, we still have Rebuke. If I draw a land, I can play Inventor.
The best draw would be the Thopterist.
Yes, that'd be very good.
Because we immediately slam that, and then land gets us Gear Seeker Serpent.
We wouldn't even need that. The Thopters would get us Gear Seeker Serpent.
We got Counterspell.
I'm literally holding a Rebuke up, so... Wait, no, this is shit. No, that's a bad play. Their trick is 1 mana +2/+2. Oh, no, it's not.
Oh, it's Cankerous Thirst.
Sweet. So we get a 2-for-1 on that. Perfect.
And it goes with a rubber hose. It's the Bastion Inventor.
Here we go. We got a 4/4
Expert. We got what happens when I play Godfarer's Gift, because I play the Serpent.
Ah. Okay. That's fair.
Yeah, we can attack. And then just make a 5/6.
Yep, and we can make this unblockable every turn for the rest of the game. It is literally cannot be blocked. Like,
can't be blocked.
I also have Solvent on 1 more land, so...
Pauper Affinity is funny. They play that, they play Carapace Forger. Opponent is off white. Kind of. You can just attack and then fuck up their blocks with the Solvent.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because this is 7.
Yeah, there is the Lizard Wizard who is like an SALPer, but Lizard Wizard is just like a thing you can say.
Yeah, the words.
I streamed a Lizard Wizard before.
Is that Serpent the best big blue creature TM?
At common, maybe. At least in Kaladesh, yes. They're double blocking the Serpent. Then we just pass priority, right?
Yeah, they're gonna -2/-2 it.
And then we respond with the Solvent on the... Are they gonna post-combat it?
Yeah, they might post-combat it. Like, that's the question. Do I... Like, they know we have the solvent.
So we might have to do it now. I didn't think about if they had a -2/-2 trick.
There is a 3-mana -2/-2 scry one.
Ah, right. Yeah, which they could do post-combat if they were smart.
I'm going to respect the existence of that card.
This is going to make their bridge patrol a 2/2. So if there's a way for them to have a -4/-4 or something. Yeah, they also made the timeouts weird. They just the fuse just kind of fucking goes.
Yeah, funky. Alright, I mean, I've got 11 on the board. Oh.
Okay, there's a really good creature.
Yeah, and that top of deck's their Gearsmith, which...
However, I think we're just going to attack them down to 7. See, now they can tap out for a 3/3 and then not be able to play the Gearsmith because they don't have planes.
Right, that's the thing, is like, I guess they grab the wall? The reach wall?
Yeah, but then they're still 2 turns from dead.
Right, they go to 2 here. I thought pretty heavy about just all attacking there to actually hit with the gremlins and bring them down to 2. Ice Over doesn't tap the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So they have to answer this or they die. If they can't answer our Gearseeker Serpent, they lose.
We also have draws that just win us the game.
Okay.
It's like shock off the top. Good game. Dang it, I was hoping to summon it. If we play the Brawler and All Out, 4/4 gets blocked.
We lose our team. And
we lose, yeah. Gain nothing.
We gain nothing and we'll lose our team. So I'm going to hold the runner as a trick.
Mm-hmm. Maybe they think about attacking here.
Right, like maybe...
They got to win the game somehow.
Right, like at some point we get them, like, just sneaky. I should have went in with the Inventor and Gremlins on the turn where they played the Scavenger. Though, then they would have probably just played the Daring. They would have killed the... They would have played Demolition on that turn. We have... Well, like, all of our burn can kill them, right? Like, we can't play Pyrohelix to do it, but, like, our... Ooh, I don't like that.
That do?
That can drain life for 3 on, whenever you lose life for the first time, gain energy, pay 2 energy, sack it, drain 3. I don't
Here's
like...
a question. Yeah. Here's a question. Do we play the Sweeper? Or do we try to get them into attacking with their flyer so we can icy it? Okay, we just want to draw our other removal then.
Yeah, because we have a lot of ways to kill that. Also, if they find a way to get energy, they can drain 3, and if they drain 3, all of a sudden our threat of, like, lethal is nowhere near a threat anymore. Like, if they're at 5, we can't top deck Reprisal, or we can't top deck Shock to kill our opponent, so... Okay.
Do they have another flyer?
Maybe. But I'm gonna ice that one. They might have a kill spell for our flyer, is what it looks like. Oh, yeah, that -2/-2 trick we talked about.
Okay.
Also, that auto-tapped really bad for him.
Yep. Story of my life. No, they had both. What does that thing do?
It's a come into play. Come into play if Revolt +1/+1 counter. Okay, have nothing. Do we go for it? You're gone. I think I'm gonna go for it. god, they exploded. I'm still not used to that at all. Alright. A fair outcome. We still have not seen our improvised Thopter Maker. Exploding better than the game suddenly ending. I don't know yet. I'm not used to the explosion. Riavana. Oh, it's another hand like this that's just not keepable. We're getting a lot of that in this. Okay, this one is. Aether Chaser's very good. Meltdown, yeah, this is very good. So let's...
Hey, sorry, I had a phone call. Okay, what's going on?
We mulled the 6 again, and I'm thinking about keeping Aether Trade Winds or not.
We have some stuff to rebuy with it. How'd the game go, though?
We won.
Hey! How'd we win?
All out. Just
okay.
Our opponent's 3 blockers versus our 4 attackers.
Yeah, I had to go do a phone call.
Alright, I'm gonna go with
Immediately
this one.
quit the desktop whenever a game. I wouldn't hate that. Just hopefully they dirtle a whole lot and we just attack with guys.
Yeah, Aether Chaser. Like, we have Aether Meltdown to deal with, like, a threat. Manual passing there.
Alright, well, we attack. We get a 1-1. We have Aether Meltdown to... if they have, like, a flash blocker.
They'd have like, a flash 2-3? Like, what?
For 2? I don't know. And, like, next turn we get...
Oh, that's a flash blocker.
That is a flash blocker. They get an energy, but I don't think we care. Because, like, next turn we just make the Thopterist.
Yeah, we just make the Thopterist, and that's fine.
Still
oh, wow.
impressed by that card. First strike damage. It's its own special combat step that doesn't exist unless something has first strike.
It finally is fixed. I hate that bug so much. So if they have good energy... Oh, God.
Okay. So we've got 3-3 that gives them an energy, and then when it dies, gives them an energy.
Yep.
Or 1-1 counters if they have them.
Kind of a powerful card.
I wish the end turn button was pass unless given... there's a thing you can do in Moto that's pass unless given a response.
Yeah, I don't
that
want...
I want end turn to be.
Yeah, I don't want end turn to be always pass on every action. I want end turn to be like, pass me
like
unless my opponent does a thing.
Man, Stormcrow kind of sucks.
Oh, and this grows out of control real quick, too. Those are both annoying. Okay, I can deal with this growing out of control then. Let's just... Revolution.
Blast him.
Literally going to Revolution this swooper. And I guess... they showed a double green card, so... Revolution.
In comes the Thopters.
Yep. And they can draw a card. Oh, God.
Oh, God. Okay. Well, we found out what we're melting down.
Yeah, I don't know. Crap. They can crew that right now, too.
They could crew it. It wouldn't... and then if we revolted, and it wouldn't get us anything. We can attack. We can safely attack if we're not going to play the 4/4.
Yeah.
So we'll get 1 damage in.
That was not the card I clicked on.
I did see your mouse cursor jump, but it might have been, I don't know. You ever have that thing happen where you move your mouse and your computer reads it as if you've moved it way more than you did?
Sometimes. Alright, so resolve.
Do we want to wait until they give it lifelink, or is that completely thirsty?
We can't. Because if I pass priority and then they pass, it just kills it.
Yeah. That would be completely thirsty.
That's a really poor play.
Yeah.
That's not thirsty, that's just bad.
Well, what you call thirsty, or bad, I call thirsty. And what I call thirsty, you call bad. Wait. That's wrong. Look at Aether thing. It's a 3/5 when it's not a creature. It's a 3/5 when it's not a creature.
What are they doing
So it should
here?
be a -1, -5 if it's not a creature.
Oh my goodness!
Okay, we got clowned on.
Yeah!
What's the text on ice over? Well, it doesn't matter because Aether Harvester has fucking vigilance, doesn't it? Okay,
I can't counter the Aether Sphere if it comes down. No, this thing doesn't have vigilance. That's Heart of Kirin.
Okay. That's hard to Kirin, that is vigilance. Well, just make a 4/4. Or
I can try to catch them with the Rebuke, because, like, it's very unlikely that any turn past this is, like, I'm going to be able to get it.
yeah, it's kind of sad, but I think it's what it is.
Like, I'm not going to be able to catch their first spell, but maybe their second. Yeah, like, that resolves. Yeah, see?
Oh god, opponent's deck is good, by the way. It's gonna make you auto tap because you could tap the 1/1.
Yep. So this is where we did get to catch something with their Rebuke. By the way, that's a draw 2 on it because of their Thief.
Yeah,
Hoof.
Rogue Refiner, kind of good. Now, do they attack with the 3/3 here?
That's the only thing they could, and I mean, I'm not going to do anything about it.
Yeah, because if we trade, then, like, they get to draw a card.
Yeah.
Well...
Alright. Let's muck up the ground until we find one of our game-winning threats, right? Like, that's just how this goes from this point on.
Like, we find a removal spell for the 3/5, and then we just play our snake, and the snake attacks 4 times.
Yep. We have a removal spell for the 3/5 again on Ice Over, but...
Or Ruinous Gremlin.
Yeah. Was that a mistake?
I think they wanted to give it lifelink, and they should. It's crew 3, right?
No. Heart of Kirin is, again, you're thinking of Heart of Kirin.
I keep thinking of. This is the sideboard card. Isn't the automaton like? Couldn't they be growing that with their extra mana?
They could, but they've not had a turn where they had extra mana yet.
I guess they do now. Unless they really want to scry. They might if their hand quality is poor.
The fact that they've missed land drops makes me think their hand quality is actually real.
Yeah.
Problem is that now that I've had to deal with the Aether Sphere Harvester, this Verdant Automaton that I said I did have an answer for, I'm out of answers for. Okay.
Hey, I found an answer for it.
Okay. I can play out the solvent.
And hopefully they tap out for a really dumb spell.
Yeah,
That doesn't do anything.
Court of Calling.
Like they, yeah, tap out for Whir of Invention.
No, at this point they're just gonna use both
Yeah.
of the activated abilities. Yeah, they did that main phase as well.
Opponent's turn. We wanted you to know. I know this is sudden,
Yeah.
but this is the opponent's turn. Did you like islands, Jens? Did you like that? I know we liked them well enough to include them in our deck, so surely.
Right. Okay, I get it. You're gonna be overloading here.
That's just destroyed target permanent, right?
Yeah.
On the solvent. I wonder if we should have done it this there, and if they have a bounce spell here. That'd be a little awkward, but...
Cool. Yep.
Well,
So our opponent has nothing going on, and we have nothing going on.
Yeah, they get to scry.
But they get the scry, we don't. So they're gonna find their, like, action a lot quicker than us. I need you to tap out for something ridiculous. Sure. This implement's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cheap.
They can give their blocker power. Or
Yeah.
put it just on the 4/4.
Yeah.
Make a 4/4. Nope, nope.
No.
They're giving their blocker power.
Hey!
Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-da.
So that's Revolt. Reveal the top card of your library. Put it into play if it's a permanent. Which would have gone off. They had a permanent leaf play there. Okay.
Send in the clowns. You said there'd be clowns.
Here we go! More Thopter!
Send in the clowns.
What is this deck's action anyway? These Thopterists, we have a Gear Serpent we're looking for. And we have a lot of removal we haven't drawn.
We've drawn plenty of it. It's just we've had to use it.
No, I mean, sorry, red removal.
Yeah, okay.
Specifically,
Yeah.
we like, to kill
We
this
have
a ton of times.
shock. We have twin fire.
Oh,
Shit.
shit. Alright. Do I have an answer to Aether Skull Ancient?
Repeatedly bounce it. Yeah, or we don't have any answers to large things.
Yeah, I don't think our deck has a single card that answers that. Other than, like, counters.
We could tap it, but they would still get the energy.
Right, and sooner or later it would get the bounce.
But it would be return all other creatures, so it would still be in play and tapped. So that would kind of answer it. Yeah, realistically, we draw 2 removal spells and use them both on it.
Yeah.
Well, there's one of them. Woof.
The other problem is that's a 6/6 flyer.
Yeah.
Also, it says draw a card at the beginning of your turn, you know?
Yeah, I have bad news, Jens. I believe we might be losing this game.
Oh.
I don't know what's giving me this gut feeling that maybe we might lose, but I have the feeling.
No, I understand.
You ever have that feeling like you're just going to lose the game when your opponent plays a bomb mythic?
That thing's not even mythic.
Oh, I thought it was. I didn't see the rarity symbol on it. I was just
Yeah,
guessing.
Our deck is not the best at having forward progress. Ah, that's poor. Yeah, now they're just free to draw cards every turn.
And they get to control their draws. How many cards left in deck?
14, 13. They will kill us before that becomes any way relevant.
Yes, I realize. I was just wondering how long this game had been going.
Yeah. What in the hell are they digging for?
Do they have a way to make energy?
Maybe?
I mean, if they did, that would just buy us time, because it would give us 1/1s.
Right, like, they don't want to bounce everything, because us replaying Thopterus is just annoying. The first Thopterus feeds into the second, too, so... 6 cards in hand, and they're just doing... Ah!
Our opponent's deck might be good.
Well, hell.
Look at these All-Star Kaladesh cards they have.
So
Not just Aether Revolt stuff. Like Long Tusk Cup. Isn't Rogue Refiner a Kaladesh card too?
I mean, Rogue Refiner is a currently banned in Standard card, to my knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that... Alright, well, there's our Serpent.
I don't think we die if they turn sideways.
No, I don't think so either.
So we have a turn to draw 4 damage.
Problem is this Cub is currently a 7/7.
Yeah! This Cub is currently being chumped by a 1/1.
Yes.
Although I don't think we can answer it either.
Is it coming in?
Oh, it's not. Okay. Anything other than, like, turn team sideways, they're going to do it next turn, though. So we have to draw it now.
Oh, and there's another
not good
flying
enough.
threat. Yeah.
Okay. Our opponent's deck is really powerful. They've played, like, one mediocre card.
I'm coming in.
We're doing it. We have a quest to attack with all creatures. But we're not going to do it. We're just attacking with the snake.
Really?
Really? If you want to style kill yourself, you can shock yourself.
That's an instant.
Okay, we're going to waste our opponent's time. I like that.
I want to learn more.
How many first picks has our opponent played? 4? 5?
Alright. It's time.
Distribute damage among targets.
Are they going to counterspell this? No negate. Alright, I thought maybe they would negate that.
Bow. Explosions.
Nice delay.
Jaya 1.
Alright. Let's see if we can get this thing going a little further.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised for this to be the like 2-3 finish, but...
I wouldn't be surprised. Our deck is lacking in stamina, is how I would describe it. Like, it's got some powerful stuff, but it's lacking in chutzpah.
Ah, fighting Bunker. Okay, I'm good on this.
Yeah, I'm good on this, too.
This is a possible turn 3.
Yeah. We got plays, we got scry, we got removal.
Yeah, I like this hand a lot, actually. Turn 3 Thopterus, very likely. Remove multiple pieces of removal. Trade wins with it, even, like...
And we can, like, bounce our Puzzle Knot or bounce the Thopterist. Goodbye. Goodbye, first pick.
Yeah.
You're not castable. You're a dud. We have shuffle effects, right? Looks at the camera. We do have shuffle effects. Man, our opponent's been drafting a lot because their rank is diamond.
You know, didn't those ranks just reset?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, Thopters.
It's Thopters. What's that thing do?
Can block an additional creature.
Oh, all right. Do you want to attack you want to attack with your 1/1s, and then when they block, kill their 3/1 and their squire?
Absolutely.
Like, this is a 1.5 for 2. Actually, it's a
No,
1 and
this is like way
really?
better than that.
Look at that.
I know.
Tap on your island.
I really like.
Yeah, I guess it's 1 1/3 for 2. That's the calculus.
Right, but we get more Thopters later. Because I'm an Aether trade wins the Thopterist.
A6/6. When they go to crew it, that's when we can bounce our things.
Yep.
And if they don't, we can
Puzzle Knot, like.
Puzzle Knot. Mono white.
Yeah, looking like it.
Oh!
Okay.
Okay, let's see how they fabricate there. Although no,
I can kill it.
Yeah, hopefully they just go for the single large creature here because a 2/1 does not block a 1/1. Like, we just block that. Okay, they make the wiser decision.
Yeah. Though that's like the really, 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 really obvious play. Alright, so I'm just gonna trade wins.
Yeah, bounce our Thopterus. Were we bouncing one of their pogs, or are we going to bounce the 6/6?
I'm bouncing the 6/6.
They won't be able to crew it after we kill the angel unless they have a play, which they should. Makes the truck noise.
How do I want to do this turn?
Could just replay the Thopterist, because, like, controlling a 1/1 is enough to keep the angel itself back.
Right.
It means we might get attacked for... We might get attacked for 4 if we do it like that.
Yeah. Yeah, our single blue here is extremely restrictive. I want to play Swooper and blow up the Puzzle Knot in the same turn, and we just don't have that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that angel's not getting into combat, so...
Means we might take 4 here, but taking some damage to advance our board is like a classic.
Yeah. So I could replay Train... Yeah, the Crusher, sorry. That has some loud noises when that happens.
Doom truck.
Yep. And they can crew. Alright, so... Clearly I need to... Is this for real?
Yeah, it really loves to tap your island. Island is public enemy #1.
Clearly.
keep them off their 7 drops.
Yeah. Crusher is crew 3, which means that the Infiltrator can crew it.
Means that we attack for 3 in the air. Or maybe 2 if we want to chump the Crusher, but...
Nah. This is how we're chumping the Crusher.
But chump it?
No. With the servo tokens that get made off
the
of
servo.
this.
Okay, I was wondering, yeah. We can also kill it if we draw a land.
Yeah. Sure.
I like that the crew animation is still the Ixalan one.
Yeah.
So a piratey wheel pops out of this doom truck. Yarhar! Avast, matey! That is a block I will make any day of the week.
Yeah, I'll take that. I want to draw either a... Like... I know what I don't want to draw.
Yeah. It's like...
Fragment... Oh, decommission.
Decommission.
That gains them life. Huh.
I think we do kill the 3-1.
Yeah, because that forces them to have a thing to...
Yeah. And we can attack all out here, get a 1-1. Take action. Oh, if the Crusher had trample, it'd be kind of amazing. Do we want to let them trigger revolt, or do we?
Yeah, I was gonna say I just want to take 2 here. I don't want to let a revolt trigger happen. I want all of my chump blocks to go towards the treader.
Do you want to scry before draw, or do you want?
That is why I put the stop there. Yep.
Yep. Island wouldn't be the worst, but because we're going to draw the snake. Oh. In we go.
Take action.
And they're on a 2-turn clock.
Yeah, 1 if I can get through with everything.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, like, my all-out here is them dead. So they have to play something. Okay. That is scary. That means I need to leave a flying blocker back for this.
Yeah, that means we leave a flying blocker back. We send the 1/1s in then?
Maybe I'll just swing in with the Aether Swooper.
And just try to get him next turn.
Yeah, like, get another thing on the ground. Maybe ice over.
And maybe we get to icy something, yeah.
You know, like, how much would all-outing be worth here?
If we attack with 1/1s, we have to attack with more than 1. Otherwise, it just doesn't accomplish anything. This they block there, they take 3. This puts them to 3.
That's what I'm thinking.
The other question is, do we guarantee ourselves an ice over that does something? They could just pass next turn.
No, I think we need to hold it.
Okay.
So if they play 1 power, they can turn on the Crusher. Okay. God!
Oh, Genghis Cripes.
Can
Can we draw one of our killing spells?
No.
That's a creature that can't be iced over.
Yeah.
So they're effectively at 5. I like the noise that Salivating Gremlin makes.
This is a difficult position. Okay.
Okay, that's horrifying.
Yeah, that's very bad.
They can crew, pick up the 6/6. If they did that, they did it in the wrong order. They should have crewed first.
Yeah,
maybe?
to
I don't know.
vigilance. No, like, they should have accrued with this ability on the stack.
Yeah.
Problem is now they have, like, look at all the power they have of, like, lifelink, you know?
Yeah.
Or, sorry, flying. You know, lifelink's all a problem too, but also, hands off vigilance. Our ice over is still dead in hand.
Do we want to kill the hawk?
How are we winning this?
Snake, which we cannot cast.
Which we can't cast, and also will die next turn. Like, what I know. Okay, so winning next turn involves. Well, our opponent's going to 6. Shock ain't gonna do anything. This has lifelink.
It could just be that and just see what our top card is.
I think implement into... Oh, that's not it at all.
Okay.
I believe we are just dead because they're going to produce 4 flyers. So...
Hooray! At least this opponent killed us with a reasonably drafted deck, whereas our previous opponent beat us with an unreasonably drafted deck. Guess we are dead.
Okay, choosing not to kill us is an interesting choice. I don't know why you would choose not to kill me in that position, but alright.
Okay, and we get to live another turn.
Right, like, I'm gonna take as much advantage of this as possible.
Do we die if we attack? Well, it runs into a 6/6, but
No, we can attack
trades?
with it. Yeah, it trades, so...
Actually, wait, before... Okay.
Oh, what?
All outing didn't do anything.
No.
I wanted to do the math before but you had already done the math because you're smarter than me.
You know, I did the math. I did the math in that, like, we are dead on the crackback, so I need to make damn sure. Okay.
That is like the first step towards us winning the game.
Yeah, the next step is killing their flying creatures, which is...
Yeah, like, first step is chumping aerial responder going to 1, I think.
They're coming in with a 1/1.
Okay, so we can't. So, okay, chumping aerial responder block a 1/1?
Yeah.
Then we go to 1 and we can't kill both aerial responder and the hawk.
Yeah. That's our current problem, is that 1 top deck does not get us out of this unless I draw fires and then, like, get this to block the reprisal.
Yeah, the fire, yeah, but a 4/4 hexproof ain't it. Yeah, aerial responder's an annoying creature. What if 2 built-to smashes had just popped out of her hand?
Our opponent
destroyed you.
Our opponent did give us a little more time than was necessary. They had a lethal on us, and
yeah, they should have made the 6/6 into a creature and then gave it flying, and then destroyed us.
Yeah, but from here we lose on the spot. So
losing to flyers, a classic taste.
Yep.
But you know what this means, gents?
What does that mean?
We get to crack that pack.
Oh yeah, we can crack 1 pack.
There's like a tiny... what is the actual chance that it's 2?
22%, I think.
Yeah, because it doesn't show you on this screen. Let's check that thing. It's 1 pack. What do we got? A Tezzeret. I don't know what this Tez does because nobody plays it.
So, Tez makes a Ethereum cell with tap, sack, add a mana of any color. That is legally distinct from a treasure.
Legally distinct.
Legally distinct.
And then,
minus X, minus X, and...
No, plus X, minus X for X.
Yeah, plus X, minus X, yes.
And then emblem is, it does what Tezzeret does.
Yeah, make a thing into a 5/5. That has no duration.
So it just happens. It rides the Whaley horse or whatever it's called.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's it.
That's it. That's Kaladesh.
It's Kaladesh.
I might do one more of those, not tonight, because I have other things I want to do tonight.
I'm out of gas.
Yeah, I have other things I want to do tonight, but we have the big thing. The big thing for me. Aether Revolt is here. Dominaria is here. They don't have timestamps on them. I was so distraught by the fact that it was only on weekends. I couldn't have done this on a Thursday normally. So,
but now it's here, and if you click on competitive draft real quick, you will see this is different.
Yeah, draft cards and build a 40 card deck.
Keep playing best of 3 matches until you reach 5 matches won or 2 matches lost. You are playing basically like a kind of weird Swiss.
Yeah, you are playing an actual best of 3. Sideboarding exists. The prizes are 1 to 6 packs, with the 3 wins being your full entry back.
Yep, 3 wins being your full entry back. It does cost twice as much as a normal draft, and only in gyms. You cannot draft this in golds. But it's cool.
Yeah, so I'll be doing this probably on Saturday. I'll do something with this. I'm sure. If you want to find out when that's going on, you can always follow, see when things go live. But Saturday is when I plan on doing some more streaming this weekend. So
yeah.
So yeah, thank you, Gnome, for joining. Thank you.
No problem.
For being here.
How many people we got here? I'm on a shill. I never do this.
All right.
Go to my channel sometime. It's cool. I'm the world champion of Yoshi's Cookie. Although Jins was world champion of a more competitive game, we're still in the company of champions.
All right. Well, thank you all for joining. If you want to support Gnome, you can always go check out Gnomebitten's channel. If you want to support mine, being here is great. But
yeah,
if you
give Jins money.
If you want to subscribe, that's cool too. Anyway,
I did, and I'm cool. You should
are
sub to Jins.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.